Welcome to RNR, where there's no bitch-made behavior allowed. I'm your host, the average immortal Joe. Average immortal Joe. Can't tell if that's stupid or cool. I'm gonna have to think about that one. Yo, bear with me, y'all. It's the first intro. Anyway, RNR stands for Rant and Relaxation. My way of combining the smooth and the rough. Pretty much both sides of my personality. Cause on one side, I value relaxing and taking it easy. You know, things like cooking, playing music, things like that can be pretty therapeutic. And on the flip side, if there happens to be an ongoing discourse on a subject that I might be, let's say, strongly opinionated on, and if I feel the need to share, or if someone who's got a minute inquires about my stance on said subject, I can go on a subtle, sometimes not so subtle, rant. Not in a, oh god, he gonna ruin everybody's good time with how cynical he is kind of way, more like a, haha, it's fun to dissect things and make fun of stuff kind of way. I'm kind of like if Lewis Black fused with Snoopy, in the sense that while I can go off on things that I got a lot of opinions on, I also know when it's time to chill the fuck out. Why am I like this? Well, long story cut, not so long, I got a disability, an impairment if you will, one that I'll go into further detail about in the future. But I've had this disability since I was a kid, and one of the external side effects is that I face a lot of adversity. Couldn't play sports, school got a lot harder, I was bullied and had like no friends. Swear I felt like an X-Men for real. I must have been walking around like Scott Summers in that bitch. No, not that one. That one. Hell yeah. Anyway, despite all that, there was actually a kinda, sorta, somewhat upside to it, I guess. You see, having no friends meant that I was often alone. Obviously. But this meant I had plenty of time to get into other stuff and develop other interests, like my interest in art, storytelling, and writing that I get from movies and comic books, or my interest in music, score, and sound that I get from video games and cartoons, or my weird interest in philosophy that I get from discussing hilarious conspiracy theories with the few friends that I did eventually gain in high school over a single can of Pringles that always seemed to last way longer than it should have. However, the bulk of my time alone was in middle school, a time when a kid has so many questions about shit, and because I had nobody to talk to at the time, all the thoughts I wanted to share and conversations I wanted to have about my interests had to stay in my head. Was that healthy? Shit, who knows? What I do know is that suppressing your own ideas with no form of healthy expression and instead leaving them to buzz around in your brain can cause them to compress themselves into a raw energy source, the likes of which is now coursing through my veins. Now look, I don't try to force a rant, I ain't playing a character here. I've kinda always been like this. It's just that when I was younger and more hot-headed, I was a lot like Weezing. Everybody could get the smoke. But with age and maturity, I got control of it. Cause like I said, I ain't trying to be the guy to ruin your day. Nor am I trying to be the guy that uses the internet to rave about how unfair the world is to me. We got yay for that. No, my rants usually come out as more coherent, focused, arguably entertaining bursts. Bursts that I hope you'll enjoy along with other content coming soon. And yeah, guess that does it for the introduction. I'm Joe, welcome to R&R, where all are welcome. Just remember that golden rule now. Yo, P.S. It's Joe, real quick. Just in case you was wondering to yourself, why the hell he spell his name like that? My answer to you is, none of your damn business. No, I'm just kidding. Long story cut less long. When I was growing up, my first name apparently, for whatever reason, was a nightmare for motherfuckers to pronounce and read properly. So after getting tired of having to correct every single person I meet 1,000 times over, I just told everybody to start calling me Joe. 3 letters, 1 syllable. You fuck that up, I can't do nothing for you. But because I had to be all weird and creative and unique, I decided to spell it GJO because, you know, G and J are 2 initials in my name, and I thought it would look cool as a logo. And now you know that about me.